What's going on YouTube? Tactical Wave coming at you guys with yet another firearm review. Now today we're just going to be going over the finished build for the Sig MCX Canebrake. If you guys have been following the channel and been following the build process, you know that it's been kind of taking a little bit of time for me to finish this build. And it's pretty much finished. The last thing that I really need for it is the suppressor, which I'm not ordering anytime soon. But other than that, I'm just going to go over all the attachments that I've added to the firearm. And yeah guys, so let's get into it. Alright guys, and for the sake of the video, we'll start tip to butt with everything. So the first attachment we have right here is an AR Customs M-Lock handguard, or rail cover for short. I like throwing these on my firearm. I know you guys have seen this on my Spec 15, and I believe I actually have one on the other Sig MCX Spear. I like these a lot. I feel like it gives the firearm a nice little flair, and I don't really see too many people rocking these, so trying to spread the word about AR Customs. These are really cool, and the flag is actually made out of rubber, so it actually helps with your grip when you're gripping onto the firearm. So I like these a lot, and it just makes your firearm look a little different. All right guys, next attachment we have is the Magpul Mobis pop-up front sight. I know a lot of people run these. It's also really nice to have some type of backup system, just in case your primary red dot or scope malfunctions, you can still be effective downrange. And I know some people even go with fixed sights still, so it's really nice to have some type of backup system. So yeah, I am running the Mobis Magpul pop-up front sights. All right guys, the next attachment that I am running when it comes to lights is going to be an Olight. It's pretty safe to say that Olight is my favorite light company. The quality of their lights are just really nice. This specific light right here that I am running is the Odin Mini, which is also on my Spec 15. I'm pretty sure that I showed you guys that in my first video. But if you missed that first video, I will just go over some quick specs for you guys. This specific light right here, you're going to get 1250 lumens straight out of the box, and then you also have a max throw of 240 meters. And it is also magnetically charged and comes with a nice slim pressure switch, which is also really nice. Probably one of my favorite features of the light. Another quick cool feature from this light is that you have the ability to unlock it and slide it off of the firearm and run it as a regular flashlight if you needed to. I can see that being useful in a plethora of situations, so it's really cool that Olight thought out of the box and came up with that idea. I haven't seen any other company with the availability to do that with a weapon mounted flashlight, so that's really nice by Odin Olight. If you're wondering what I'm using to hold down the power cords here, it's going to be a Ranger band. You can get a big pack of these off of Amazon for pretty cheap, but they're not like regular rubber bands. They're pretty much heat resistant, so when you're shooting a lot, the band is not going to snap or it's not going to have any type of defect. These are widely used in the military and for a specific reason. So yeah, I am using Ranger bands to hold down the power cord, and I have these on all of my weapons as well. All right guys, moving on to the next attachment, I am running a Magpul angled foregrip, and this is the slimmer version. I don't really like that big chunky one from like the early 2000s, so I really like this one better, and gives me a nice advance on my grip, and it's pretty comfortable, so not too much to say about that. So yeah, I'm running a Magpul angled foregrip. And speaking of Magpul, the next attachment that I'm running for slings is going to be the Magpul 2-point QD sling, the MS4 to be exact, if you're looking for this exact version. This is a very nice sling, and yeah, I pretty much run this exact sling on all of my rifles. I love Magpul slings, and when I'm not running it, this is what I'll do right here. I'll fold it up and I will put it underneath that Ranger band to have that sling retention. So very functional, very nice. So yeah, Magpul MS4 2-point QD sling is what I'm running. All right guys, moving on to the next attachment for my red dot system here. I am running the EOTech EXPS2. I don't want to bore you guys on specs too much on this specific red dot, especially since I did a review for that. So if you want specs, just go to my channel and look for the review that I did for this specific red dot. But yeah, this is the EXPS2 by EOTech, and right now it's one of my favorite red dot systems that I am running currently. So yeah, this is the EOTech EXPS2. Moving on to the next attachment, I am running the Magpul Mobis pop-up rear sight. So I have the front sight and I also have the rear sight. Just in case this EOTech right here has some type of malfunction or gets damaged, I can still be effective with my shooting. So yeah, I am running the Magpul Mobis pop-up rear sight. All right guys, we'll move on to the charging handle that I am running. It is going to be the Tribe MCX charging handle. If you remember the first review that I did for this firearm, you would remember that I hated that factory Sig MCX charging handle that it came with. It was way too small, and I just have huge hands and it wasn't really functioning like I needed it to. But I went out, got the Tribe MCX charging handle. It's a lot more wider and a lot more functional, and gets the job done. So yeah, Tribe MCX charging handle. All right guys, next addition that I have to this firearm is going to be the Talon ergonomic grip for the Magpul K2. I pretty much run Talon on every firearm that I own. I even have one on my FN 509 right here. So I love those guys at Talon, and they have very fast shipping, and their grips are very functional and ergonomic. So I really like that a lot, and it's very easy to install too. So yeah, it's going to be the Talon ergonomic grip. All right, guys, and the last attachment, kinda, is going to be the Sig brace. I really don't want to get into politics right now with the whole brace ban issue that we have going on right now, but Sig is not selling the Canebrakes or the Rattlers with braces anymore, so you have to buy them separately. And I actually did end up registering this firearm with the ATF, so it is an SBR, unfortunately. But yeah, that's going to be the last attachment that I added on here, is the Sig brace. Well, guys, I'm gonna start wrapping this video up, but this is the final build for the Sig MCX Canebrake. And if I must say so myself, this is probably the best build that I have done for a firearm as of right now. I'll let you guys decide that in the comments, but it just came out very nice, and it looks clean. Everything complements each other very well on this firearm. The black and the tan is just an amazing firearm, guys, and hopefully I can get some range video footage for you guys. It's supposed to snow here soon, so that's really the only reason I haven't been going out to the range, is because it's been so cold. But hopefully it's going to start to warm up here soon, so I can get some range footage for you guys. But yeah, this is going to be the Sig MCX Canebrake build. Only thing left that I need is the suppressor, and I'm really not worried about that right now. So yeah, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and this is going to be Tactical Wave out.